Well, how we feeling this morning or this afternoon, Sooner Nation? We'll just call it brunch. But OU gets the dub yesterday in a hostile environment at Jordan Hare at Auburn, and needed that win very bad. Ain't gonna lie. I feel better going into the Texas game now, and that we're 4-1, and we got our first SEC road win, and probably to date, Brent Venable's biggest road win and the biggest game that his team has come back from in deficit to win. But before we can get into all of that, thank you for pulling up to the channel. I'm your host, Mike the Legend. And if you don't mind, jump down and hit that red subscriber button. Turn on the post notification bells. That way you won't miss any college football related content that I will be dropping, especially about our beloved Oklahoma Sooners. If you're watching from a computer or a laptop, down at the bottom right hand corner there is a YouTube subscriber button. You can hover your mouse over that and subscribe without leaving the video. Could you give me a like? Could you give me a comment? It's little things like that that helps push the algorithm of YouTube, and to small content creators such as myself, it means a lot. And could you share the video? Because sharing is caring. Well, I'm going to give a shout out to Auburn and their fans. Y'all played a hell of a game. Great game, great atmosphere. I've never got to see an Auburn game from kickoff to end, because every time me and Dad would watch whether it be Oklahoma or another game that we were watching, if Oklahoma wasn't on television, when that game was over, it usually brought in Auburn, and they was already well within the game, playing in the game. But that eagle flying down to the field, that was freaking awesome. I mean, that was probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen in college football. Is seeing that big old eagle descend down on the stadium field. That was awesome. Auburn, y'all guys, y'all have an awesome program. Sorry about the loss. Is what it is, but y'all made it y'all made it a tough game on us. So shout out to you, Auburn. And thank y'all for having a awesome college game day atmosphere. Well, we start out the game. OU gets 3 and out. OU gets the ball back. We hit Brennan Thompson, and then Javonte Barnes peels off a pretty good size run, and then Mike Hawkins, being Mike Hawkins, breaks away, and he's gone for a touchdown, 7-0. And in the next series, Auburn moves it down to their 1 yard line, and OU gets a one goal line stand. Great job, defense. That was awesome. But Seth, can you please quit running the shotgun formation on the 1 yard line and setting your quarterback deep in the end zone? Can we please? Please? Just for one play, at least. When Michael Hawkins got deep in that shotgun formation, I had PTSD from the Tennessee game. Oh God, we're going to get another safety. We didn't. But still, quit running a shotgun on the 1 yard line. That's stupid. What is you, ignorant? Anyway. So we flounder along, and OU's defense and offense, I mean, we went flat. and we was able to kick a field goal. Shout out to Zach Schmidt. All last year, that dude couldn't hit a bull in the ass with a base fiddle, but he hit 2 crucial field goals in this game. And then just before the halftime, the kicker missed 2 field goals. So it went into halftime 21-10, and stumble along, then it gets into the fourth quarter. Well, I think it was 21-30. At one point, it was 14-10, and then it was 21-10. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was 21-10 going into halftime. But the fourth quarter hit. Hawk hits J.J. Hester on a deep 63-yard pass right in the bucket. Perfect dime. And they scored the touchdown, but went for 2 and didn't capitalize on the 2-point. And then OU being OU, 21-16. Come back out. They show a blitz, but back out of it. And Kip Lewis breaks the route and breaks on the ball. Pick 6. Back to the crib. Tutty. And OU takes the lead for the first time. 22-21. No. Anyway, I digress. Guys, I've got a cold, and I'm not in my right mind, so I'm just going off of memory. So after that, we score again. Mike Hawkins picks up the 2-point conversion, 27-21. And then the defense, R. Mason Thomas, 2 back-to-back sacks in a crucial time, and then RSJ breaking through on another sack. And the game ends 27-21. And Sooner fans, we all watched it yesterday. I about imagine there are 10,000 Sooner fans in Sooner Nation right now that don't have any fingernails, don't have hardly any hair. And it was that kind of game. But here's the deal. After that pick 6, or just before the pick 6, and I was in my feels on Hall of Fame Media's Discord. I was in my feels again, but then I chilled out, watched the game, and I said, "You know something, legend? This game is giving me 1976 OU Nebraska vibes." And for all you young OU Sooner fans, OU Nebraska, 1976, OU was down, getting beat in Lincoln, Nebraska on a very cold Thanksgiving Day in Lincoln. Zach Henderson gets a big time fourth down stop to turn it over on downs in Nebraska's red zone. OU moves the ball out. Barry Switzer pulls up a magical halfback pass from Woody Washington to Steve Rhodes, and then they went a couple of plays that went for negative yards, and then Dean Blevins comes in and hit Steve Rhodes Steve Rhodes pitches it to Elvis Peacock on the famous hook and lateral, and OU won the game. Auburn fans, y'all can sit here and say I'm drinking my own bathwater and it was luck that OU lost, that y'all give the game away to the interception, blah blah blah. Auburn fans, there is a tradition in Sooner folklore that is known as Sooner Magic. Sooner Magic takes place when a game seems lost for OU and OU mysteriously comes back and wins the game. And what y'all witnessed yesterday was Sooner Magic. No doubt. So let me say something before I get off here. I have a new moniker for Seth. I am calling him Seth Ruth. He reminds me of Ted Ruth. And y'all, anybody who's known me for any long period of time on this chat and through the course and discourse on Jason's channel knows I could not stand Ted Ruth, and now we got Seth Ruth, the offensive version of Ted Ruth. I can't understand for the life of me. You get that good run on Javante Barnes on the left side. Positive yards. Not a big game, but I think it was a 9-yard run he made. You don't see it anymore. The whole doggone game, I seen Auburn's left side of that defense soft on that side. But Seth wanted to run the ball up the middle in the gut. And some of his other play calling. Seth, you have a Lamborghini in Michael Hawkins. And you are using him like a rusted, broken down Chevy pickup helped by baling wire. You need to go, bud. Get the hell out. I was on your bandwagon, excited that you were OC. I still appreciate your time of service when you were fullback for the 2000 national championship team. But you need to drop the headset and go to McDonald's and flipping burgers or something, because you're not a play caller. You're too doggone conservative. Bob Stoops even said it on his freaking radio show. At some point, you got to turn these guys loose. But you want to be a hardhead and play conservative. You act scared in your play calling. And we can't have that in the SEC. So go ahead, pack your bags, get a one-way ticket out of Norman. Thank you for being at OU. Get out. That's all I'm going to say. You guys have a blessed day. God bless. Be nice to everybody, because today is Sunday. And I know I ripped on Seth, but I had to say that. God bless y'all. This is the legend. We'll see you on the backside. Boomer Sooner.